1 minute. 1 minute.
It's always great when you get a chance to hit someone else. Walked away after watching some of the film last night and realized we're good, but that's not our goal. You know, our goal is to be great, to be the best, and we have a long way to go. So it was really good to see them, you know, do what they did. We saw some really good things. At the same time, we realized there are a lot of things we need to improve upon. But that's why you have the scrimmages to get ready for the games. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to the captains just the other day, and in my 7 years here as head coach, I think we are more gelled as a program than ever before. And we've always been blessed with great kids, and there are little cliques here and there, and then not in a negative way, but I think as a whole program, we've been able to gel more and have a unified vision of where we want to go.
Hey, if you empty a water bottle, fill it. Fill yourself. Fill your water.
Whatever, you chose a sophomore last week at the skip and Sunday.
All I know is I'm
Hey,
linebackers, here we go, linebackers.
Imagine how much more pasta we're going to have to lose.
Absolutely. You know, we had a very cool summer, and the conditioning was fairly easy because of the weather. And then the past 2 days prior to this, we were limited with what we could do. Very good practices, very productive, but we were just in helmets yesterday to keep the kids safe, which was a wise decision. But it's good today.
Long Cody. Good feet though, good feet. Nice shove.
Guys, start low, stay low.
Good Mac, good Mac. There you go.
Good, Connor.
There you go, there you go. Trust the bag, you know where it is. There it is.
So don't throw it back right away?
Hold the ball, hold the ball. Run back through with it. There you go. Scale a little lower, scale a little lower.
It's been up and down. You know, we've had some really good practices, and we've had some practices where, as coaches, kind of shake our heads and think, you know, is it us doing something different, or the players not really fully there? Yesterday was a very good practice, even though we were just in helmets. And today I'm hoping for, and my message to the guys is this is going to be our best practice yet. Tomorrow we're back in just helmets because we have scrimmage on Saturday against Nashua and North. So we'll try to keep them a little easier tomorrow and keep them, you know, healthy. But it's back and forth.
We lost 10 minutes of Indy, so we're going to go from 4:30 to 4:50. I need 4 hand shields when we come down here, D-line. Hey, come on, Stone, get there. There you go, Stone. Nice job, Stone, Bob. Hey, hey, come on, get there, Jake. Be lower, Jake, or get off too high. Say, hey. Hey, stand up, go on, give him some work. Pull your neck done. Let's go. Get your head up. Hey, hey. Hey, come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Hey, hey. There you go. There we go. I like how you extended your arms up. You want to get that extension with your arms out over your head so you can rip underneath. When you get that extension, Bells, rip underneath your extension. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Bell, that looked nice. That was a real good.
Honestly, I think as a team, though, I think the coaches are looking for us to be really physical because we're not, like, I'm going to be real, we're not that big of a team this year, so it's really essential for our team to play physical, and I think that's what the coaches are looking for. And to not make mental mistakes, too. I know last scrimmage we went off sides a couple of times. Some people missed their routes, missed their defensive assignments, so I think being physical and being mentally prepared are what the two things that the coaches are looking for.
I think scrimmaging North is a great thing with the offense they run, not just for the physicality of it. You know, we know they're going to bring some big guys and want to be, you know, ready. They'll be ready to hit. It's also a combination of being ready to look down the road, not taking a team for granted, but looking at Exeter that runs a straight T. So North will be a great test for us.
Yeah, we've had a long time between times we get to hit other people in our team, and we haven't had practice with full pads on this week a lot because of the heat, but now we got full hitting and tomorrow's a scrimmage, so we're pretty hungry.
Right here, Coach. Going for no.
I want to see some leaders emerge. First and foremost for me, I want to see some guys step up. In addition to our captains and maybe some of the seniors, some underclassmen step up. I think anytime you go into a scrimmage situation or game, the perfect situation is walking out without any injuries. And we don't play, tentatively by any means, but we want to make sure that we give 100%. We know what we have going to week 1 as far as our 1s and our 2s, and who we can look to push and motivate to push those guys ahead of them.
Here you go, Colby!
No, that's not where it is. That's not where it is. That's not where it is. That's not where it is.
When you're not a big team like we are, you have to be fast and you have to be physical. And I think we showed both those aspects on Saturday. But we kind of had to, because if you're not fast or physical and we already lack in size, if you lack 2 of the 3 things that I just talked about, you're gonna be in trouble. So it's good that we brought those yesterday. It was a really good sign.
Well, it was great actually. We looked across the field and there are a lot of big guys, but we really made up for it. I mean, if you can fly to the ball, we can play with anyone in this state. So I mean, they were big, but we were physical. We fit up on them. We did a good job matching our speed with their size.
Looks like an athlete.
It's funny, Mike is our quarterback right now. Great thing that's happened, though, is one of our other quarterbacks, Tyler Sabati, has worked his tail off in the offseason, and he's a better passer than Mike is right now. Mike is a better run threat, so we got to find a good marriage between the two and find out what we're going to go with. But once again, competition breeds success. So for each of those guys to know that everything they do is being evaluated and looked at very closely, it's going to move them to be better. Better fighters, better football players, better leaders.
Personally, I thought I did what I needed our team to do. I executed the plays and carried out my fakes, threw some nice passes, and had a couple nice runs. So overall, pretty good. Practice by practice, I think I've improved every day. Definitely throwing, you can tell I've improved. I made some nice. I checked a route in the scrimmage on the line, and it was open. We hit it, and so I think I'm progressing well.
Proud of you guys. I'm going to make it short. Proud of you guys. We are one step closer to Friday night. Okay? One step closer to our race to win a state championship. We have a long way to go. All right? Get your nose in the playbook. As proud of you as I am, there are things we got to work on. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Great job. We're going to wrap up real quick here with the captains. Get everything off the field. I don't want to see guys walking off and there's still stuff on the field. We're going to wrap up, get inside, get out, and get the cookout. Let's go. Bring it up. Hey, one thing I will say that you guys have the weekend now, we got practice 3 to 5 on Monday. We're going to film some lifting and JV practice. I know for a fact that Cam and I think 1 or 2 of the guys have no conditioning on Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be a mother. These guys already sold more than 10 cards. Okay? Hey, our goal, building a football family, as far as wins and losses in the state. We're one step closer with a good practice here. State's on 3. 1, 2, 3, 6! Fridays, it's what we live for. It's all the hard work since last season. We ended the season on a tough note with a loss to a good Central team, a really good Central team. And Friday, it's going to be a tough week to get through as far as doing everything else that's on the plate. But Friday can't come soon. Today's films and lifting. So we typically it's a JV game for the JV team on Mondays. So they'll have a little walkthrough practice today. The varsity is film and lifting, so we'll get them all together for 5 minutes or so and kind of set the tone for the week. And then as the skill guys are lifting, the linemen will be watching film with my line coach and I. Then we'll switch. I'll watch film with my defensive coordinator and the skill guys as the line's lifting. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are regular practice days. We usually go shells on Thursday to keep the guys fresh a little bit. And then Friday's game day. So it's been a lot.
I've been thinking about this week ever since we lost to Central. It's better than Christmas because it's redemption time for us. I think it's the beginning of my final season, and hopefully it's the first game of many towards the state title. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I don't think we really will go into this game overconfident because Memorial's always been a very athletic team, and no matter what, they can shock you. So, and I've already seen on film they got some very athletic kids and that want to play, and so we're definitely not going to take them lightly, and especially our first game, we're all pumped up.
I think you take it the same way we take any week. We're going to play. We're not going to let down. We're going to play the same in practice all week, and I think Memorial's a little bit more like us in the way that, a little less size and more speed on their team, so it'll be interesting. I mean, two more fast teams going at each other. So
We feel confident going into this game, but as you alluded to right there, we still have a lot of question marks ourselves. And I think anyone that's been around sports long enough, obviously you have as well, you realize that as soon as you take a team for granted, that's when you have the upsets. And I'm not even saying we're favored right now. I'm not sure what the people out there think. We feel confident, but we're not taking them lightly by any means. They're always a team that's physical. They, in my eyes, always have athletes. They've got quite a few. Number 7, number 5, and number 3, real good athletes. And it's going to be a fight. And my coaches and I were just talking just a moment ago. I think every team we play is going to be gunning for us. So we've got to bring our A game each week. I don't think we can look past any team. And that's what you want as a coach, as a competitor. You want to have to fight week in and week out. And maybe lose the tough ones, every so often. Hopefully not too often. But it's a battle each week.
Tyler!